What's up everybody, my name is Vincent. Welcome to Cryptolution, where we talk about everything under the moon, the crypto universe. Today is Monday, October 14th. In today's video, I want to share with you all the updates that's been happening with runes and especially dog over the weekend. Right now, runes are trending, not just on crypto Twitter, but also with the data and analytics I'm about to share with you, it's returning in volume. I want to share with you why also Taproot, which is an integration that's been happening with centralized exchanges, why that's very important for dog and runes. Then I want to share with you how dog is performing in the charting analysis. Nothing has changed regardless of Bitcoin's recent pump today, and I'm very excited to share that with you in today's video. So with that said, let's go ahead and smash up that like button, subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to join our Patreon page, and please be careful with any of the scammers down in the comments below. I will never reach out via WhatsApp, Telegram, direct messaging, or email, so please be careful and invest safely. So guys and girls, let's get right into it. So the dog rune token is roughly around a 220 million market cap. Look at the community sentiment, up 9,600 votes. This is kind of substantial when you consider that just last Friday, this was roughly around 8,500. So we have over 1,000 new votes with 94% in bullish sentiment. This is only increasing. We're going to reach 95 very soon. Now let's see dog compared to Bitcoin's price over the past day. Now, if you've noticed, Bitcoin's price is actually up quite substantially, up 5.48%. While dog is actually down 8%. But you must be wondering, is this the end of dog? It absolutely is not. Pay attention to the 7-day weekly chart. Now the 7 days is actually sharing with you that we're still up 34%. Over the past month, even higher than last week, up 122%. So this is why we say Bitcoin is actually performing quite well when you leverage it into dog, since dog is built natively onto Bitcoin. Now let's look at Magic Eden. Right now, the amount of unique holders actually jumped over 100 amount of unique holders over the past weekend. Not too much. So the reason this is actually accumulating over 100, we may even get to 92,000. Typically when Bitcoin takes a pump, usually people who are not really professional leverage traders or not even professional retail traders, they tend to sell when they see Bitcoin's price go up. So they end up dumping before they end up seeing their own token, which is dog, go up as well. They tend to follow what is pumping, which is kind of normal if you're very an emotional trader. But since you're pretty much an OG and you watch our videos time and time again, you'll notice that a lot of the long-term conviction holders and the whales are buying the hands of paper hands. But also new retail investors who don't really have exposure are buying in at this dip. So that's why we're staying above a 500 million market cap as we speak. Now the market cap for runes in total went from around $1.5 billion, which is quite substantial, and retraced back to 1.37. To me, this is actually quite healthy. The fact that we're even up here is quite substantial. We haven't been up here since early June of 2024. So this is the early stage of a bull run for runes. Now let's look at what Genie Data had to say regarding the runes market is exploding this October. A key indicator pointing to even bigger moves ahead is the minter to trader ratio. Now the last time we saw numbers like this, runes was on the verge of becoming the hottest meme coin in crypto. Is this the next 10x already on the horizon? I absolutely think so. Now in recent news, Dune Analytics had a report that runes right now took up 97% of Bitcoin's fungible token market share compared to BRC20s. So if you're trying to find out which is the strongest horse to bet on, it's definitely going to be runes. It's more scalable, and I'll explain it more later in this video. Now let's look at Magic Eden. Now apparently Zed, who's the co-founder of Magic Eden, said this: runes volume on Magic Eden on Bitcoin is signaling that meme coins on Bitcoin are entering discovery phase. Don't fight it, just trust the process. High or low volume will keep cranking on products and community to bring more users onto on-chain Bitcoin. And as you can see, more volume is being returned. This is the very early stage, and this is why I'm going to share with you trading analysis at the very end of the video to make sure and confirm with you that we are still in a bullish momentum. And in other news, if we talk about the meme coin super cycle, which meme coins are aiming to flip Dogecoin? Now, if you look at dog is on this radar, which is an amazing tool that was created by Miles. Now, Miles is a huge crypto analyst. He talks about a whole bunch of different altcoins, Bitcoin, but as you can see, dog is becoming a huge contender amongst all these other blue chips. So dog is going to flip all these because dog is the only one that's built on Bitcoin amongst all these other blue chip meme coins. And just as a fun side note, apparently Mintify is actually implementing runes into their platform, which I think is just a kind of a cool thing that people are catching on to it. And this is known for Ethereum and Bitcoin native products. So I like seeing that there's more adoption happening very slowly. Also a really well-known YouTuber in the crypto space, her name is Wendy. Check out her YouTube channel if you haven't already. She said recently, bull posting is fun. Bull posting is even more fun when it's about runes. The Runers have a super strong Bitcoin-like community, but without the big head, meanie heads higher. And I think that's absolutely amazing to see her talk about it. And also another great shout out to Dan, another crypto YouTuber, talking about how Dog is going to flip Doge. Dog is the Doge killer this cycle. With Doge being inflationary, Dog, with its 100 billion token supply capped, this right now is what's the biggest narrative within the meme coin super cycle. Dog is the only contender that can flip Doge, given that it's built directly on Bitcoin's $1.3 trillion market. Now let's look at community trends. Now in terms of who's showing their presence on crypto Twitter, Dog is number one. It even beats Murad, SPX 6900 token, and any other community out there. Dog is the number one. Speaking of Murad, if you didn't know, back on August 13th, Murad actually said that Dog was considered trash. But just remember, back in August, runes weren't doing that well. But just recently, on October 14th, which is just today, when Gem Insider posted all these specific cult memes out there, guess what? Murad said can confirm that this is a good list of strong cults. So now I think he's flipped bullish and understands what Dog is. So this is what we call the dog pill. So once people take the dog pill, they study Dog and they understand the fundamentals, they can't unsee what's happening around them, and then they become extra bullish and supportive of Dog. Now let's talk about the Taproot integration that happened for runes. Now if you don't know, Binance, Coinbase, Kraken, and OKX have actually implemented into their ecosystem, and this significantly benefits the runes protocol by unlocking Bitcoin's $1.3 trillion liquid market cap for DeFi innovation. Now Taproot enhances Bitcoin transactions by improving privacy, efficiency, and scalability, which allows more seamless execution of complex smart contracts and multi-signature setups. This integration means exchanges can facilitate cost-efficient and secure Bitcoin transactions, enabling runes to tap into Bitcoin's liquidity. As a result, runes can leverage Bitcoin's massive market cap to create a new decentralized financial application and unlock more utility for its users. The reason I bring this up is because rune's market cap is $1.5 billion. With Bitcoin's 1.3 trillion and also the total amount of assets within all these different crypto exchanges amounting around $450 billion, if you just allocate 1% of any of these things, this will not be $1.5 billion. It's going to be in the multi-billions of dollars, even up to as $10 billion and higher. So this is why I say that these crypto exchanges integrating Taproot allows for people to not sacrifice security and also functionality. This is why Runes is at the forefront of being one of the most traded tokens on these different exchanges. And yes, it's true, Binance, Coinbase, Kraken, and OKX have Taproot integrated within their exchange. They just haven't launched it yet. We're just waiting for that news. Now let's talk about the charting analysis. What are we seeing in the charting analysis? So you must be paying attention to the price of Dog, but guess what? This little pullback that we've seen isn't a dip. This isn't a bear trend. This is confirming that we need this retracement. Just like this recent pump, we needed a retracement to have another pump, and now we have to have another retracement. That retracement can pull us back to 460 million at the lowest. So once we get there, that's when people are going to dollar cost average. But the thing is, the bears, the leverage traders, are trying to keep this price suppressed down. They're trying to keep it below $570 million. But when that does break, if we break above $570 million, we have to be above that line for 2 to 3 days, even up to as 5 days. Because if we're above 570 million for 2 to 3 to 5 days, that is a bullish signal sending us to $1.2 billion and higher, which is my price prediction in terms of market cap. And as I said before, what is panning out, this MACD is showing us that we are in the buyer's market. Remember, this is the seller's market down here. This was a buyer's market, and now we're in another buyer's market. Notice this. Notice one specific thing. So the volume over here is so low, but the volume over here is so high. This green volume over here sent us from 200 million to 980 million. Now look at this. We haven't seen this amount of volume, yet we're still pumping. We're almost close to around 570 million. So that means when we experience another green volume candlestick over here, this will pump us way higher than past my price prediction. With this MACD showing that we're still in a bullish momentum that we haven't even really started yet, yeah, faces are going to melt. Now, as a conclusion and statement, you've seen what's happening with Dog. Yes, over the past day, maybe even the next 4-5 days, even the past week, you may not even see the price of Dog pump too much. You never know. But that's me being very bearish. I'm being very conservative. But no matter what, I know that Dog is going to pump much higher than Bitcoin. Knowing that all these different exchanges are building and integrating Taproot into their exchanges, getting ready for runes, it's going to be substantial. And it's not going to just be those 4 exchanges. It's going to be many other exchanges. Those other 4 exchanges are the only ones that have actually made a public announcement. What about HTX? What about KuCoin? What about Bybit? There's so many others that haven't publicly announced anything yet. But I guarantee since those 4 major big heads have announced the Taproot integration, you need to strap in and get ready. So make sure to study a Dog, and most importantly, subscribe to our channel. Don't forget to like that button and join our Patreon page if you want to receive all the alpha calls and trades regarding Dog on the Moon. Till then, see you guys girls next time.